Hello everybody, Zach from Far North MTG here, back with some more cEDH action, and as you can see, a bit of a change up to the normal studio setup here. Felt like it was time for a bit of a change and thought I could make something a little bit better than what we previously had, so let me know if you like how this looks or if you have any suggestions on how to improve it. You know, always open to things, the ideas of how to improve the channel a little bit. Anyways though, we're not here to talk about that, we are here to play some cEDH, so let's go ahead and talk about today's decks. Today I'll be playing Kinnan Bondage Prodigy. Dylan will be playing Elsha of the Infinite Ass Kicking. Shane is on Grist the Hunger Tide, although one for Grist misses a top 16. And Ben is on Celes Ruin Knight, ruining for Celes. So that is what we are all rocking here today. Not going to waste a whole lot of time, we're going to keep this one short and sweet here today, but before we jump into the video, I just want to say, as always, if you like the content, like, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. Also, if you want to support the channel a little bit more, go ahead and head down to the description where you can find links to our Patreon and Bonfire. Go ahead and check that out. And while we're on that topic, I also want to say thank you to our patrons, y'all from That's a Good Card and Cardex Board. Thank you guys so much for your support, and with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into some sweet cEDH action. Pre-gaming, who's doing it?
Not I.
Take her away, Shane.
Draw for turn. I'll start with a Verdant Catacombs and then cast a Chromox imprinting this Persist.
Okay.
And I'll pass the turn on that.
Draw a card. I'll play this Verdant Catacombs, crack it, go to 39. Find this Tropical Island. I will also play a Chromox. I'll imprint this Trophy Mage. I'll play a Mox Opal, and I'll tap 2 to play Kinnan.
Sure.
I suppose.
I will pass the turn on that.
Tap up, draw. Spire of Industry, LED, 1 white for a Esper Sentinel.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pass.
Tap out, keep draw. Tap Godless Shrine, pass.
In your end step, crack the Verdant Catacombs, go to 39.
Surveil land.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Let me surveil, please.
Shit, you're gonna make me surveil.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I want to go home.
I'll surveil 1 from my Underground Mortuary. I'll keep that there. I'll go to untap, upkeep and draw. Never punished. Phyrexian Tower for my land for turn, and we just flip right into a Grist.
Yup.
Yeah. Grist comes in, 3 loyalty. I'll plus on them right away. Mill a card, Ancient Tomb, make a bug. Pass it.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Play this Waterlogged Grove as my land for turn. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack Grist.
For 2?
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. I'll take 2.
I'm gonna take a life for my Waterlogged Grove, go to 38, cast a Moonsilver Key.
Trigger.
You can take it. Moonsilver Key's good?
Yes, sir.
Well, since Metalcraft is online, I'm gonna go ahead and float 3 blue.
3 blue.
Or 2 blue. 2 blue. I wish. God, Kinnan would be so good. Crack Moonsilver Key.
Kinnan trash doesn't make 3.
True.
Sounds like a Basalt.
It is gonna be a Basalt. Use my 1 floating and 2 blue here to cast the Basalt Monolith.
Unfortunately, good. Good.
Yeah.
I'll do the Yoinky Sploinky. Am I good to present the Yoinky Sploinky?
Yes, sir.
Make infinite colorless, leave that untapped. I'll just cast this Wandering Archaic. That's all I have to do, unfortunately. I'll pass the turn there.
Untap, keep, draw. I gotta pass the turn, which is very unfortunate. Everything I could do, you would copy, and that would be a problem.
Untap, upkeep and draw. Snow-covered swamp for turn.
Uh-huh.
White and 1 for a Taru. Yeah, I think I'll give the draw to Shane.
Nice.
I will also draw 2. For Taru, pass.
Untap, upkeep and draw.
Shane, hear me out. If you're not wedding on your turn, please kill the Wandering Archaic.
Unfortunately, there's nothing in my hand. Well, I guess I
You have a crick. Not a crick. You have a Grist. So I drew into a Mind Break Trap.
Sure.
It's some interaction, but like it's worthless if he has a Wandering Archaic.
Windswept Heath for turn. Crack it right away. Go to 38. I'm gonna go.
I think he's trying to win. I don't think he's worried about Wandering Archaic. I think he's trying to win.
I think you're right.
I think so too.
Mind Break Trap makes it hard.
Knowing the Mind Break Trap's there.
Could you not? Mind Break no.
Just ask your opponent politely not to counter your spell.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. You know, maybe I just mill Protean Hulk here.
Yeah, maybe you just mill Protean Hulk.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
Fuck it.
Plus 1 Grist. Mill a card. Not Protean Hulk.
Damn.
I'm gonna activate Phyrexian Tower, sacrifice an insect, get 2 black, cast a Lively Dirge.
Trigger.
On just the Entomb mode.
Yes, just the Entomb.
I have a Wandering Archaic trigger as well.
You can draw. You,
I'll create a treasure.
and you can copy it if you'd like.
Is there anything I'd want to Entomb here? So I will copy with the Wandering Archaic. Off my Lively Dirge, I'm going to put this Endurance to the graveyard.
I'm gonna put this Protean Hulk.
So bidding the Endurance probably looks a little bit weird here, and it kind of is, but with Shane telegraphing that he probably has some sort of reanimation in hand, if that reanimation he does have is something like a Reanimate or a Shallow Grave that he's not able to pay the Wandering Archaic tax, I would be able to resolve my reanimation to reanimate that Animate Dead and bin his, or tuck his whole library underneath before his reanimation gets to resolve. So I'm just doing my best here, doing what I can to try to make it a little harder for him.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. This does nothing. This is pointless. Well, I'm going to attempt to present the Yoinky Sploinky. Make infinite colorless. I'm going to go blue right here. Cast a Consecrated Sphinx.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's Consphinx? How are we feeling about Consphinx?
Oh, I hate it, but I don't.
I'm okay with that.
It's good by me.
Can't do anything.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack Grist again.
Sure.
Second main. Another 2 blue right here. I guess I have to make the infinite colorless again, and then another 2 blue. Cast a Flesh Duplicate.
Gross.
Okay.
Sure.
It's going to be another Consecrated Sphinx.
Gross.
If that is good, I would like to pass the turn.
In your end step, I'm gonna tap 1 for black. Cast Calling the Weak.
Wandering Archaic trigger.
I will pay Esper.
Wandering Archaic.
Sure.
Might as well. I'll take
Sure.
4 black.
But sacrificing my insect. Good.
Yep.
4 black. I will flash in a Necromancy.
I mean, I have to spin Kinnan in response, see what I can get, but I don't think there's any hits I get that do it, but I have to do it.
And you couldn't cast another spell?
I can't cast another spell. Well, I got a Nezahal.
It's a lot of card draw.
Anybody can cast a spell that would get me a draw to maybe find something. Otherwise, we literally auto-lose here.
Not happy about it. Take a pain. Offer.
I have a Nezahal.
I know.
And there's also a Wandering.
I know.
Jesus Christ. Well, I can't do anything about it, so... Are you copying the...
Yeah, I'll copy it, and
First.
I'll put my copy will also be on the Necromancy. And then I have a Nezahal draw.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Trigger.
Yep.
Now I'll make a treasure.
First trigger.
Oh, God.
Second trigger. Yep.
Chalk in a Steam Vents, going to 36. This is all I think I can do. I don't think it really does much, but in a pay 2, taking a pain, going to 35. Blind Obedience.
Nezahal trigger, I'll draw. Yeah,
What?
I have nothing for that.
Yeah. Goodbye me.
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep and draw.
I have 2 triggers for Consecrated Sphinx. I'll get 1, and the second set of draws.
I will make a tap
that's-
treasure.
That's okay.
Casting Chromox.
Nezahal and Esper.
Choosing to ignore Esper.
Esper is a mandatory.
Do you want to pay?
I'd rather not pay because I could use the mana.
It's up to you. He draws 4 if you don't pay.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Nezahal, or 2 Consecrated Sphinx triggers. I'll draw the 4 there. And then my Nezahal trigger, draw. Yeah, Chromox is good. You can resolve that.
I'll imprint a Worn Soul Trader. Crack one of those treasures for a black. I will still Praetor Scraps targeting Zach.
Yeah. Wandering Archaic Nezahal. Take the Nezahal draw, and may I copy with Wandering Archaic. Yeah, Dylan, I'm going to target you with my copy.
Understandable.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea what you're grabbing from me. Having to fully tap out kind of sucked.
Okay, Mr. 2 Consecrated Sphinx and a Nezahal. What'd you get, baby?
All right, Ben. By process of elimination, what's in his hand?
I have no idea.
How many counter spells did you see?
There's a good couple free ones still in the deck.
All right.
We're gonna crack these for 2 blue. We're gonna cast a Gilded Drake.
Ooh.
I'm going to exile this Mirror Maid from my hand to cast this Force of Will.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll
There
pay
it
the
is.
Esper 2 with the Yoinky Sploinky.
I will. That's your 3rd spell. Yeah.
Yeah,
1,
Chromox,
2,
Praetor's
3.
Grasp.
Do I just fucking do it for the memes?
I mean, he can just...
Now if I crack LED to pay for it. Oh yeah, I'm going from 7-0. But I can't cast any of this.
Are you willing to really just take yourself out of the game, though, to...
So counter the Gilded Drake?
Counter the Gilded Drake.
Oh, that's your Force of Will, and that's my Gilded Drake.
Hey!
Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
I'll take 2 triggers.
Make
4.
a tap treasure.
I'm gonna mill a card.
Yep.
I got nothing else to do. Cabal it. Make a bug.
What else you got, Shane?
I'm gonna pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Judge, he has a fading counter that he didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Judge, fading counter.
Yep, yeah, I'll remove the fading counter. I'll play this island as my land for turn. Well, I suppose first things first, I'm going to do the Yoinky Sploinky, make infinite colorless. I'm going to go with green, and I'm going to Besiege you the Blind Obedience.
Cool. We will grab a volcanic island.
With my infinite colorless, I'll cast some more colorless mana vault. I'll pay the Esper with my infinite colorless from Basalt. I'll cast a Lotus Petal, cast a Springleaf Drum.
That's 4.
I'll cast a One Ring. If the One Ring's good, tap it to draw. Cast a Spellskite, Mox Diamond, pitch this Ancient Tomb. The frustrating thing right now is I think I can't even like win right here. I think I have to go another turn cycle, which is really frustrating. I'll do double green from the Mox Opal, cast a Seedborn Muse.
In response to the Seedborn, I'm going to pay a blue to Mystical Tutor in response to the Seedborn Muse.
May I copy with Wandering Archaic, and I also have a Nezahal trigger. I'm going to stack it so Wandering Archaic is going to be on top of Nezahal.
Fuck me. I'm dumb. I forgot about that. Wandering Archaic on the stack in response to the copied spell on the stack.
Okay, so you're not paying the spells on the stack?
I am not, but it is now on the stack.
Okay.
In response to it on the stack, I would like to Mindbreak Trap.
I have another Wandering Archaic.
And I will sacrifice to pay. Pitching Tormod's Crypt VV, Sword of Plowshare, Ristic Study, Gamble. I will use my Mindbreak Trap to target the copy and the Seedborn Muse.
So you have 1 mana floating?
Yes, I have 1 blue floating.
Flusterstorm on your Mindbreak Trap and your other spell.
Cool. Take your gamble.
Or the Mystical Tutor.
So anyway, I gave him a Mystical Tutor and an Nezahal trigger.
So I stacked the Mystical Tutor on top of the Nezahal. Okay. Put a Finale on top. Draw the Finale off the Nezahal trigger. Tap Spellskite to Springleaf Drum for 2 blue. Use 1 to cast this High Fate Trickster. Use the other blue to cast this Fairy Mastermind. I should have more than enough creatures now that I can just go green, X equals 69,000 Finale of Devastation.
Yep.
And go to combat and kill the table.
Woohoo!
And just like that, Kinnan is back on the channel and taking down another game. I gotta say, this game felt pretty over from the moment that I had 2 Consecrated Sphinx on the field. I mean, how do you come back from that as an opponent? Somebody having a full turn cycle of double Consecrated Sphinxes is just insane. I also want to take a second to talk about 2 at the end of the game there a little bit. I think that line from Dylan probably looked a little weird, and I even, when I was editing, thought it looked kind of weird until I sat and thought about it. I basically told the table I can't win here. I do need to go another turn cycle, so fighting over a Seedborn Muse there potentially gives them a position that they can put me in where I don't, or if I'm not able to resolve that Seedborn Muse and I have to pass. The most that I have going on is some Kinnan activations here. Of course, double Consecrated Sphinx and all that, but it also opens up a better window for them to try to find a Wrath, or at least pick off some of the pieces of my board and give a better chance to stay in the game. So when I tell the table I can't win here, I need to go another turn cycle, it probably does make sense to stop the Seedborn Muse, which is debatably going to be one of the strongest things that I have going on during that turn cycle. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out where they were able to stop the Seedborn Muse, and I was actually able to find a win because of the Mystical Tutor copied from the Wandering Archaic, so it did kind of cause the game to end a little bit faster, but I think I get it. You gotta fight over it when I tell the table I have to pass here. You probably don't want me to be passing from that position and also have a Seedborn Muse on top of it. Like I said, if you get rid of the Seedborn Muse, it gives you a bit more of a window to at least attempt to remove some of the things on my board. And let's be real anyways, the game was pretty much over, a double Consecrated Sphinx, Nezahal, all of that fun stuff. The game was essentially over. You gotta fight over something at some point, so I guess take your shots where you can. But anyways, that is it for this week's video. Before we close it out, I do just want to say, once again, if you like the content, subscribe, all that fun stuff. So another shout out again, and thank you to our patrons. Y'all from That's a Good Card and Cardex board. Thank you guys so much. And with all that being said, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.